Inside Huntsville with Brenda Martin, a conversation with department heads at City Hall on streets, ball fields, public safety, and more. And also with our community partners that add economic security, support education, and enhance the city's quality of life.
Hello, I'm Brenda Martin with Inside Huntsville, and I'm pleased to share with you all the great things that are going on in our city. Well, fall will soon be here, and that means football season is upon us. And one of my favorite local teams is the Alabama A&M Bulldogs, who will kick off their season on the 7th of September. And here to tell us more about their season is Dr. Paul Bryant, and he is, of course, the Director of Athletics. Dr. Bryant, thank you for coming, and it's always good to see you.
It's always good to see you, too. Thank you for having me.
Oh, for sure. Well, listen, we got to talk about those Bulldogs.
Yes.
Because they are getting ready.
Yes, they are.
Okay, so now it's been 2 years since you've come to the Hill.
Yes.
Tell us about your time thus far. How you liking it?
Oh, I love being on the Hill. It's been one great experience. You know, we had some bumps, but we use those as learning opportunities and how to get better. And then we've had a lot of successes, and it has just been wonderful.
Good. Well, you normally kick off your season with the Lewis Cruise Classic events, and I can't believe this is the 14th annual, because, I mean, I was part of that very first one.
Right.
I remember Judge Sherrod calling me and asking if I would participate in that 14 years ago.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. So, who are you playing, and tell us about that weekend, because it's a full weekend.
It is a full weekend. We start off with the breakfast, the Lewis Cruise breakfast, and then we have the project called The Hill. The Hill Project, and we love being a part of that, bringing those students on campus and being able to just really engage with them. And then that night, that Friday night on the 6th, we have Kim.
Oh.
The concert Kim. So the artist is coming in. We're excited about that.
How'd you get that one? Oh, that's a coup, really.
Yes. And when people get there to see Kim, we have VIP opportunities. So you're able to go and really and interact with Kim. So after the concert, then it's the big game.
The game.
The game. And we're playing Kentucky State for the game. And we're looking to do some big things this year. Coach Maynard really has the team ready. So I'm excited about our first home game.
Your first home game.
Yes.
That is going to be super. So, of course, this is the second season, if I'm not mistaken, that you're launching On the Hill Live.
Yes.
Talk about that.
So On the Hill Live is a talk show hosted by me, and what I wanted to do is really to give us a platform that kind of like the ESPN Game Day. Well, we can do it ourselves, and we are. Now we're on Fox 54.
No kidding.
Yes, and it's live.
Goodness. And
it's
live.
It's live. Be on that Saturday morning before their game, their football game show. So we're so excited about this. This last year was on Facebook. Live, but now it's on live.
Wow, on television live.
Yes. So we're excited.
Yeah, that's great. That's a great connection, too.
Yes, it is.
I remember years ago when Channel 54 came in town, I was their first anchor.
Is that right?
I was their first anchor, and yeah.
Well, we'll have to get you on the show.
Oh.
Come on, yes.
Well,
yes.
I like sitting on this side.
I understood.
Okay, well, listen, and as AD, you're responsible for all the sports at Alabama A&M. What does the season look like?
The season it really looks good. I'm excited about our fall sports. We start off with volleyball. Volleyball, we have a new coach there, Dr. Brenda Reeves, and he has this championship pedigree that we're hoping that he brings to A&M. And then we have our soccer. Coach Board is in his second year, and our soccer ladies, they played the other night, and they look so strong.
Okay.
And I'm really thrilled to be able to watch them. And then we cross country. So we have our our women's cross country team.
Okay.
But we started our men's this year. It was in hiatus for over 20 years.
Yeah, and why was that?
So it was budgetary, from what I understood.
Okay.
Now we brought them back, and we're excited to see them participate. And then
been 20 years.
Yes, yes. So volleyball, soccer, cross country, and football.
And golf.
And golf.
And golf.
Yeah, and golf has their fall season, and tennis.
And tennis. You have tennis too?
Yes, our men and women, they're hosting a championship this year.
Oh, really?
This in October, yes.
Okay. This October.
Yes, yes.
Okay, for those, we've got a lot of new people in town moving into town. Talk to us about what is SWAC?
SWAC. You know what? You are SWAC. If you are part of any SWAC school, you're SWAC. And I think
what does that mean?
SWAC is being proud of your school, being proud of the conference that you're in, have that self-pride of, I can't say that I am 100% SWAC because I didn't graduate from a SWAC school. However, for those alum who you are SWAC. You have it in your blood. Like, we talk about the creed.
Right.
Creed, it's in my blood.
Yes,
I cannot lie. I'll be a bad bulldog till the day I die. But that is SWAC. SWAC is really honing in on who you are and where you went.
Okay, how about that? I learned something new today. Now, of course, basketball season, that's one of my favorites. That season is coming up soon.
Yes.
How can we get tickets?
Yes.
And talk about the basketball.
Okay, so we start off with hiring a new women's basketball coach.
Did you?
Coach Dawn Thornton. Dawn comes from SWAC. When you say SWAC, what is SWAC? She's SWAC. She graduated from SWAC, has worked only in the SWAC in basketball, and so she's coming with she has this high energy that is untouched by any. And we're expecting some large things from our women. Our men's basketball team, our coach, Otis Hughley, he was coaching over for FIBA and the international games, and he lost in the championship. He took Senegal women's team to the champpip, but they lost.
Huge.
But that's huge. That is huge.
Yeah, that's nothing to.
Yeah. So we're expecting big things from both teams. How you can get your tickets. The season tickets are going on sale probably in another week or two.
Okay.
And you can get them at AAMUsports.com.
But
you want to get these season tickets because we're bringing, I'll just speak on the women's side, we're bringing University of Alabama to the Hill.
And this is the first time, right?
Ever.
That's huge.
Yes. And then we're bringing UAB. Yeah, so we have back-to-back, premier programs on our campus. And what we want to do is show everyone who we are and how we function as an institution in the athletics department.
Yes. Well, there's a lot of good things going on out there. I think this is the first year that you've gotten a large intake. Is that true?
So yes, our if you haven't seen our freshman class, we had over 2,000 plus. It was new students. So we're close to 2,300, and it's still counting because they're registering, finishing the registration process. When I tell you, it looks so good and feel good, the energy on the Hill, but it starts with our leader.
Yes.
President Dr.
Yes.
Williams. He's Dr. Williams. He's been phenomenal. His mindset of what he wants is beyond just the local. He's a global thinker, and it shows by the things
the people coming in.
Yeah. And Dr. Brock Talley, he's our Vice President of Student Affairs. His team done a phenomenal job as well in getting these students, recruiting these students to get in. And I think it's been a collective effort. You go Dr. Talley bringing them in. You have Dr. John Jones, who's our provost, getting them registered. His department getting them registered for classes and everything. So then you have VP Ali and
yes.
getting things together.
Right.
Marketing. So I think just the team itself, I
Right.
think we're doing a phenomenal job. And again, it starts with our president.
Dr. Williams has brought in a great team.
He has,
Yeah,
and,
yeah,
and
yeah.
you know we get along,
And that's wonderful. I mean,
everybody gets along.
Yes,
and that's something that's rare.
And that's and it's special. I
Yes,
mean, when
yes.
when all your top dogs, okay,
yes.
you can get along and see the future and see the vision.
Yes, yes. And I've been a part of about 9 cabinets. This by far is the best. And I say
right?
that, and I'm not saying it because I'm here.
Right.
But because of the unity and how we work together on everything.
Oh,
and
my.
when you have a CFO like Carlton Spellman, to make sure everything is paid, it's easy to move forward. So
How about that?
Yes.
Boy, that's a lot said there. You
Yes.
know, that's great. Good kudos to the entire staff.
absolutely, yes.
And
yes.
that is what brings in because parents, this is what brings in the students.
Yes.
Parents look at that
They
kind
do.
of thing.
They
you know?
do. They do. And you know what? One thing that we don't talk about a lot is our research. Dr. Elderweek, he's over that. He's brought in over $100 million just in research. And we don't talk about that much, but that's out there. That should be known how much we're doing on the research side. And
Well, I tell you what, I am trying to get and will get Dr. Wims in.
Yes.
So that will be one of my questions. I will definitely make sure that we get this information out to our viewing public because it's important. It's important. Before I go to my last question, let's talk about how can you get tickets for the Lewis Cruise event.
Okay, all events, all tickets, you can go to AAMUsports.com, and there you'll see the ticket tab, hit tickets, and then you will see Lewis Cruise.
Gotcha.
You will see the concert, season tickets, pretty soon basketball tickets as well.
Okay.
So right there.
See, that makes it easy.
It does. It makes it really
Thank you for that. Yes, that makes it easy. So we just go right there, go to that website, and we can get all the tickets we want.
All you want. Get them.
Get them. Make sure. We need you to come, okay? Watch our Bulldogs. Last but not least, you've added some new staff members to your team.
Yes,
Okay?
I have.
And I have to say that I'm hearing all over. I'm hearing kudos about you all over the community about Dr. Bryant. Dr. Bryant's doing this. Dr. Bryant's bringing in this. And so let's talk about your team.
Yeah, so my team is, I tell you, I try to bring in content experts at their area. We've brought in Ruben Perez he's the associate AD for external. We've brought in Brian Howard, who's the assistant AD for communications. We have our new compliance director. Her name is Christina Ross.
Okay, so tell me, what does that person do?
That person is the heartbeat of our department.
No
so
kidding.
if we're not compliant with the NCAA, then we have violations, we have postseason bans, we have those type of sanctions, and she helps protect that. She is she's great as well. So and I'm not just saying that because she's on my team, but she's one of the best in the business. So
I was going to say she's got to really know what she's doing.
You're exactly right, and she does.
Okay.
And so she's building her team. We have, and then our marketing team, head up by Crystal, and our interns have been just tremendous.
Okay,
and
you've got interns from inside.
From the inside.
Yeah,
so you have our sports management majors, our communication majors. I was able to speak to them. We have about 80 of them. So these students actually run the department. And I told them that. I said, you guys actually run the department. So it just keeps everything vibrant because they know what people want to see.
That's
right.
So
we stay in touch with everything. So my team is phenomenal.
Those young folks, they know what's going on today.
They do. They do.
Okay. And we just kind of have to sit back and watch and say, okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what I do. And so I make sure that they're taken care of and they run the department.
Yes. Okay. Well, Alabama A&M Bulldogs. Okay, you're getting ready for All kind of sports.
Yes, we are. And we just ask you to come out and support.
Yes.
The Bulldogs we're the only Division I program in the city. And so we're Huntsville's only Division I. So come out and support. We're the only Division I football program in the area. So come out and support. Yes.
Goodness.
Yes.
Okay. That's huge.
Yeah, so we want to be Huntsville's team.
Huntsville's team.
That's
yes.
right. Yes.
Yes.
And so we partner with the city and Mark Russell and Joel Lamp, and we have a great partnership. So we're getting the city involved with Alabama A&M.
That's wonderful. We're happy you're here. We're happy that Alabama A&M is here and doing so well.
Thank you. We're happy to be here.
Yes. Well, Dr. Bryant, it's always a pleasure.
It's
my
my pleasure.
Always
as
a
well.
pleasure.
My pleasure.
And I want you to keep doing what you're doing on the Hill.
Yes,
okay?
ma'am. Yes,
and hopefully we can have you to come back real soon and tell us give us an update.
Okay, I would love to.
Give us an update,
Yes.
because you've got a lot of different sports going on, and we want to hear about what you're doing.
Yes, ma'am.
And how it's going.
Yes, I would love to be
And of course,
back.
one of my favorites is your golf team, so I'm going to be following that.
Yes.
I'll be following that. Well, anyway, listen, again, thanks a lot for stopping by.
Appreciate it.
Well, that's my show for today, and thanks for joining me for another episode of Inside Huntsville, a great place to live, work, and play. Enjoy your day.